What do you say, everybody? Cell Broke Lucy. Friends of God Screw. I'm going to keep this serious and calm. It's hard for me to do. Y'all know how I can get wound up when it comes to shitheads. I'm a point of vexation. I know y'all getting tired of hearing this from time to time, but you're not near as tired of hearing it as I am of saying it. I am up to fucking here with this psychotic stalker I have. He notified me again today that he is intent on taking down this God Screw page. This is a shitbird that I never target. I target the troll pages that he creates. This shitbird joined ranks with Heterosexual Awareness Month and helped create all of the scat pages that come in dropping shit. All of the other trolls have left through exposure of their names, of their crimes, that I have proof for. I'm dependent on y'all to believe me, to go on my track record of honesty, that I don't have any lies on my page, that I mind my goddamn business, except for when it comes to criminals. I will outspokenly go after criminals, religious criminals especially. Here's the thing. Mine and my cousin's page is totally anti-religion. Without even trying, we're probably the boldest anti-religion page on Facebook. That's our business. That's what we do. Other than that, we got all kinds of shit we do. We play music. We love wood art. But on Facebook, religion is our enemy. We don't have a page of debate. It is our choice, through our right, to expose every fucking lie of the Bible, every crime of the church, every way that it bends the mind, every bit of horror that it does, including dumb down the population, get in the way of science, put corrupt government in. My stalker tries to minimize. You're only a hateful, bitter old man outraged against religion. I'm going to pull one example out of just one example. Christopher Hitchens' entire life was the dismantling of religion. My stalker's name is Cody Drown. He has a page called Mind of E-Bunny. The rest of the stalkers have left. They had sense enough to know that once I know all their names and all their addresses and have stated their crimes, their blackmail, their threats of rape, they left. Cody Drown stays around. Constantly. For 6 months. He calls me a mental imbecile. I've never been called dumb in my life. Never. Never. I've been called crazy as hell, and that's an achievement that bastard will never reach as crazy. Crazy is a vaunted status in my mind. I am radical. I'm going to push the limit as far as it could go against the tyranny that has murdered 1 billion people, that has prematurely ended the life of every human on this planet. There is no middle ground. He is determined to force me into a centrist, apologetic, pat the Christians on the back and let's get along shit. He tried at first with shoving the completely wrong Aryan racist brotherhood, libertarian Ron Paul down my throat on my profile. His psychosis, 23 years old, 375 pounds of donut-eating, mama's tit-sucking, ignorant shit. Couldn't take it. He joined up with Heterosexual Awareness Month, Hero Pride. He joined up with and claims an atheist humanist. God Screw has made a difference. We helped Governor McAuliffe win in November to get rid of Ken Cuccinelli, who was going to put, by the Bible, by the religion that Cody Drown wants me to be apologetic to and soft and tender, he wants me to do it his way. We helped get Cuccinelli gone. McAuliffe ain't great, but he's goddamn sure better than Cuccinelli. I am a writer. My cousin is an originator of quotes. We have a book of quotes. We thought about, I know a lady that makes good t-shirts for a cheap price, getting our quotes put on t-shirts and sell them online to people who like Hellbroken Riz. We're original thinkers. This is our fight. This is what we're going to do. This is the most critical fight to this planet, is the eradication of religion. This fat bastard thinks he's going to change me. Now he's in cahoots with Brian Cabral. Cody Drown made a comment on Godscrew today that I kissed Brian's ass. I've got evidence in an inbox between me and a mutual friend that asked me why I don't trust Brian months ago. I said, because he's an ass kisser. I am sick of this stalking, lying, psychotic piece of shit. Brian Cabral is a sucker puncher. Never had an issue out of him. Tolerated his ass sucking and zipper snatching for a fucking year. And then when I'm in the middle of people threatening to rape my daughter, he takes that moment of vulnerability to get attention for himself, and he is dead to me. That bastard isn't a pimple on a pile of shit. Now Cody Drown, in typical form, has teamed up. He comes over to my page quoting Brian Cabral. But I'm not supposed to put that together. Now, see, me saying they're teaming up is jumping to conclusions. All of the trolls from Ham dropped his name. He denies he's a liar. His intent is to shut down Godscrew again. He does nothing. He has zero life, nothing. He don't even have a job, I don't think, anymore. All he does, and there's nothing that's really reportable on Godscrew right now because I can't make my own offensive memes. I don't have my desktop computer. I can't do what I could do. I have such limited access up here. So once again, I'm thinking about shutting the page down just to stop it. I think that will drive him crazy. The inability to have the object of his affection, obsession, at his fingertips all the time. My friends have told him to fuck off. Nothing works with this psychotic bastard. I want to make a difference. I want to light fires. Back to what I was saying. I'm a writer. Riz is a writer. I see my quotes, Riz's quotes, our phraseology taking root on other anti-religion pages, and and I don't want credit. Riz don't want credit. We just want to light the fucking fire. Tolerance of Christianity is immoral is my quote. I've never read it anywhere else on Facebook. It's now taken off. This arrogant, blowhard, hypocritical, backstabbing, side-switching son of a bitch who claims to be atheist says I do no good. Has anybody heard of anything from Mind of E-Bunny? Does he rock any boats? That's his false atheist page. His beef with me is he couldn't shove the completely wrong Ron Paul down my throat. He calls me dumber than shit because I will not debate Ron Paul. I will not debate the proper use of the word nigga. To him, those are intellectual heights that measure a person's intelligence. The ability to debate whether or not to create 50 different nations under America. The ability to debate the merits of being funded by the Aryan Brotherhood, because I refuse to debate something as stupid as shoving shit up a horse's ass in hopes that it'll spit an apple back out. That's his license to claim intellectual superiority. He thinks it's intellectually superior to debate a fucking talking snake and be nice to Christians that have murdered and murdered and murdered. This atheist has been the front man for Heterosexual Awareness Month, organizing troll pages and organizing the mass reporting that took Godscrew down. You gay people, he's not just mine. Who's your best white, straight, southern redneck friend? You know. He shut y'all strongest voice down by collecting the rat shit from Ham to constantly report Godscrew for standing up for children who are bullied and murdered by gay bigots. This bastard now brings and drops Brian Cabral's name on my page. And so I checked out Brian Cabral's profile, and there's Cody Drown liking Brian. Two pieces of evil have now formed. And for you people that used to be my friend, that can't see through Brian Cabral, no hard feelings, but I don't need anybody that dumb liking my shit or in my presence. If you're a moderate, if you think there's a nice way to kiss a murderer's ass and remove it from this society, you're dumber in the head than the hog is in the ass. Get the fuck out of my way. I got something to do, and I do it well. I don't ask for approval. Cody Drown is a psychotic sack of shit that can do nothing but try to silence the boldest anti-crime, anti-religion, anti-bigotry, anti-lie page on Facebook. He is the enemy to all good. I tell no lies. I've told these people I am your friend, but I am the enemy to everything in your church. You have a choice. It's a make-believe story. 1,700 years of rape, murder. Religion has held us back 1,500 fucking years. The flowers and peace signs and will you please are over with. This dumb bastard cannot comprehend what SCOTUS did Monday. We are a theocratic corporate tyranny now, thanks to apathy. He wants to shut the boldest voice on Facebook down and calls himself a humanitarian. My friends, he is your goddamn enemy. I'll fight for all of you, and I will fight every two-fork-tongued, backstabbing son of a bitch, and I don't give a shit for popularity. I have invited this bastard to meet me in the middle and put it on the street, and he's a coward. He sided with the son of a bitch that threatened to rape my daughter. And now he's in here today telling me him, and he drops Brian Cabral's name, and he's going to take my page down again. I may just unpublish Godscrew indefinitely and stay with my profile, Steve, Hellbroke, Lucy McClung, and everybody's willing to come there. Because till I get a hard wire going up my desktop up, I'm not going to give the son of a bitch the pleasure of taking that page when I've got a voice on my own profile that I don't know how I can get it, take it down. But until my choice is either drop everything I'm doing and go to Florida and go to the law first and do everything I can to stop this stalking, or if that don't work, think of something else. This son of a bitch has gotten on my last nerve. He is your enemy. He is the enemy to everything good. Cody Drown, now teamed up with Brian Cabral. Rat shit. So, I won't make no announcement or anything. If I do it, I'll just do it. But these chicken shit backstabbing, Christian ass kissing bastards, I've had enough. Lucy, out.